Wake up, it's another beautiful day. It's Wednesday. Of course, as usual, find several things to be grateful for this morning. I said in my video yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, that imagine if you woke up today and the only things you had were the things that you were thankful for yesterday. That's a crazy way to look at it. It's really helps shift my mentality, I think, towards really being grateful and finding things to be grateful for in any situation, I guess. I got a quick message for you guys today. I'm reading a book. I'm almost done actually, but it's a book called "You Are a Badass" by Jen Sincero, I believe is her name. Jen Sincero. It's a fantastic book. Great book. I've read it in a very short amount of time. It's an easy read because it's so good. But it's kind of a step by step of what you need to succeed in anything, and it's crazy. It goes into a lot of detail about a lot of different things, but it's really well written. You can relate to it really well. But in that book, it said, there's a quote that said, if in order to kick ass, you must first lift your foot. So that kind of tells me that nothing's going to happen unless you take action. Usually the greatest revelations come from doing something and not just thinking about doing something. You can sit there and think about it all day and have come up with game plans and do all these different things, but if you're not actually going out there and taking the action, you're not going to see any results that you're looking for. You actually have to take the action. It goes back to the quote, in order to kick ass, you must first lift your foot. So that really just told me that you have to take action in anything you do. You can't just sit around and think about it. And you'll actually be surprised once you start taking action how much will happen for you. Everything just starts kind of falling into place whenever you start taking action. It's a pretty crazy thing. I think you'll be really surprised at how much actually starts happening once you really go and give it your all in something. If you give it 100%, there's always those little doubts and things in our heads, and oftentimes the things that we want to change in our lives or the things that we want to do require a lot of work up front without a lot of result. So it's really hard to continue to do the action, continue to take the actions without seeing the results that come from those actions. But you just have to know and have faith at the end that your actions are going to pay off. So like I said, you'd be really surprised at what can happen if you just dive in 100%. So as a result of not knowing what's going to happen from our actions, we tend to hold back and we don't give it everything that we have. And that's the real mistake I think that most people have, is that they don't give it everything that they have because they're not sure if it's going to work out. So if there's something that you want to do and you know that you can do it, give it 100%. You might as well go all in, right? Because I think that's the only way that you're actually going to accomplish things. And honestly, that's when everything starts to fall into place for you. That's when luck happens, is when you go all in. So go all in today on whatever you want to achieve. Go all in. Make that decision today to go all in and make it happen for yourself. And I think you'll be really surprised at what will start happening and all the things that'll start falling into place. But anyway, guys, that's the message for today, and I will see you all in the morning.